Yo, what is good everyone? OJ here. Welcome to another video. Today we've got some great information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. We have an official price on this, in addition to more information that there will be some sort of season pass or DLC content, but it's not exactly what you think. So according to the GameStop page, which recently went live, at least for the US, this game is going to be physical and it's going to be $39.99. Nintendo will be publishing it here in the US, so maybe it might be different for Europe or it might be different for Japan, but here in the US it's $39.99 and Nintendo is publishing it. Now, more interestingly, it seems like there's going to be some type of season pass or DLC content. However, if you buy the physical version of the game, it does look like Nintendo's going to release content out there for free. It doesn't seem like it's going to be some type of paid season pass like we normally see. It's going to cost you like $25 or $30 and it's normally there. It looks like if you buy the physical version, you're going to have access to the downloadable content. I wouldn't expect anything crazy from it, guys, if this does turn out to be correct. Remember, guys, we have had listings before that say certain things with games and they end up not being true. The one that I can remember is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There was one place, I think it was Newegg or something like that, or not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, sorry about that, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U that said there's going to be a track editor, and there never ended up being a track editor. So we're thinking that this is going to be going down when it comes to downloadable content, but once again, things can change. But what we do know is that the listing is up and it's $39.99, so definitely better than the $59.99 that I reported before and what people were thinking this game was going to be, because this isn't necessarily the huge No More Heroes game that people might have wanted. It is more of a smaller style of game, not quite completely indie budget per se. Obviously, Nintendo is picking it up. There's going to be some downloadable content. This game is an Unreal Engine 4 base game. They have some local co-op in there, so there's definitely going to be some stuff in there. It's not going to be a small adventure when it comes to Travis and friends, but it's definitely not going to be the biggest thing. Now, what they did say with this game, guys, when it comes to Suda51, the creator of No More Heroes and of course the producer on the game, he said that if Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes is successful, they'll definitely look into No More Heroes 3, but they're going to need a sizable budget for that type of game. They're probably going to use Unreal Engine 4 again, because this game, Travis Strikes Again, actually looks really good running on Unreal Engine 4, probably the smoothest No More Heroes game that we've seen, because if you've played the other ones before, yeah, not necessarily running the best on the hardware, but then again, it was the Wii. We got nothing on the Wii U, so we're back with the Nintendo Switch. You can play this game with a single Joy-Con, but you'll be able to hook up two Joy-Cons and play it that way, or even use a Pro controller. Now, I do want to go over just a few more details about this game. For those who don't know, the listing is up, and you can get right into the game, enter the world of the Death Drive Mark II, hack and slash your way across various different games. You can use the Joy-Cons. Once again, there is co-op play built into that. You have a special team charge attacks. There's all sorts of cool stuff that's in this game. There's a bunch of different indie representation in the game with different worlds as well. So it's definitely something to kind of keep your eye on. You have money or you have upgrades that you can collect. There's boss battles in the game. So I'm going to be playing it day one, no problem at all. The game does launch this January, and once again, Nintendo is publishing it January 18th, 2019. So January 18th, 2019. So that'll be a little bit of a 1-2 punch between Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, and also New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. So what do you guys think about Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, with the release date, the price, and kind of what we've learned here? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here, Red Dead Redemption 2 has shipped a staggering 17 million units, surpassing the lifetime shipments of the original by quite a bit. So 8 years of shipments bested in 8 days. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a triumph in single player gameplay for the industry. I talked about this on my recent PE podcast, and we all thought the same thing. This is definitely good. When you have companies like Activision and Bungie who are saying they're not happy with Destiny sales, when they strip out single player content, they make bare bones single player content and try to force feed multiplayer into everything. We see EA with Battlefront canceling Dead Space, getting rid of studios that make single single player content, getting rid of the single player content when it comes to a Star Wars game that was going to be single player focused, getting rid of that and going more towards the multiplayer. This just goes to show you, no, it's not always just about the multiplayer and microtransactions and trying to monetize your user base and get them to only play one game forever, because that's exactly what these companies are trying to do, get you hooked and get you playing only their game forever. And Red Dead Redemption 2, yes, it's going to have multiplayer, yes, it's going to have microtransactions, but I think there still would have been like 10 million or so plus people that bought the game just for the single player content, because there is like a 60-hour story in there, and that doesn't even count like the side quests and all the different stuff that you can do in this game. So that's what I like about Red Dead shipping so many units out there and Red Dead doing so well. So let's go over some of these stats here, guys, because this is absolutely crazy. So it's the biggest opening weekend in retail sell-through across entertainment releases, over 725 million. Second biggest launch with 3 days in retail sell-through across all entertainment releases, next to Grand Theft Auto 5. Biggest entertainment launch of 2018. Most pre-ordered full game ever on PlayStation Network. Biggest day one full game sales ever on PlayStation Network. Biggest first 3-day full game sales ever on PlayStation Network. So EA, Activision, all of these companies that want to sit here and say multiplayer, 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 microtransactions, 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 just shoving that down the throat and completely ignoring single player or toning it down or just gutting it or making it just bare bones. This is what you need to look at and say, hey, this is what they're doing. We can do this too if we actually try, put in the time, effort, and money to do so. Yes, not every developer can take 8 years between releases, right? Red Dead Redemption 1 came out a very long time ago, and I get that. There are businesses that have to make money, but that doesn't mean they have to completely ignore the single player stuff, which they've been doing, because Destiny 2, that has been selling up to Activision and Bungie's expectations, and maybe it's because your single player is so weak and people don't really feel like doing the whole microtransaction and multiplayer thing all the time. If Destiny had a solid single player, a good 20 to 30 hour campaign with real relevant single player, I think it probably would have done a lot better and wouldn't have been in the bargain bin about a month or 2 months later. And that's the problem with Destiny. People just see it as a microtransaction multiplayer type of cash grab where you're grinding all the time and they want you to only play that game. They were like giving it away for free a few months ago. If you bought any game at the release of like Spider-Man, that week that Spider-Man came out, they're just like giving it away. That's how bad it got. They were giving it away on PlayStation Plus, just giving away at Best Buy. It was like $6 at one point to where you can just buy it outright. So these are the type of things that they're doing because they're losing their player base. They're losing interest because people are playing other things. So really good for Rockstar. Shout outs to Red Dead Redemption 2 for selling so much, and I don't think it's going to stop, guys. This game is going to keep on trucking. I don't think it's going to hit Grand Theft Auto 5. A lot of people talked about that. I don't think it's going to do as well as Grand Theft Auto 5, but I still feel that it's going to sell a lot. 50 million units plus, easy, no problem. And this game is probably going to come to the PS5 and the next Xbox, so I'd expect it to do it easily more than 50 million units when it comes to PS4 sales and the next generation sales as well. So what do you guys think about Red Dead Redemption 2 selling so much? Is this a call out to EA and Activision and all the other companies that are trying to force multiplayer down our throats? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, Edge of Eternity. Steam Early Access launch has been delayed, and that's unfortunate because this game is looking absolutely beautiful for a smaller scale indie RPG. So they're no longer planning it for the end of November. So publisher PlayerEssence and developer Midgar Studio have delayed the Steam Early Access launch of Edge of Eternity from its previously planned November 29th release date just to December 5th. So it's not too much longer. You'll be able to experience this game. And if you look at this brand new beautiful trailer running, it really does look like Xenoblade if it was in Unreal Engine 4. That's the style. I think that's kind of what they are going for a little bit as well. There are some rough spots with the combat, and you'd expect that from a smaller developer. They don't have as much people to work on all the different things, but for a smaller scale developer developer that got some resources with their publisher that they're working with, I think this is looking pretty good, and I'm looking forward to checking it out on Steam Early Access. I'm definitely going to be picking it up December 5th. That'll be right before Smash Brothers, so we'll be able to play some of this game on stream, then hop into Smash Brothers a couple days later. So I'm excited for Edge of Eternity. It's been a long time coming for this game, but hey, it's finally going to be to where we can play it in its state that it's in. So what do you guys think about all the different topics that we discussed here today? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube Live gaming pages and consider supporting PlayerEssence. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.